everyone. It's Kayla with the Celebration Company, and I have got Griffin here with me. He's going to help me out today with picking a winner for our elf giveaway. All right? Y'all are looking very crooked for some reason. Let me see if I can fix this. Hang on just a second. Okay. All right. I think that's better. So we have 2 giveaways to announce today, 2 winners to announce. Our Shop Your Stash Snowman giveaway, as well as our elf giveaway from yesterday's orders. So we've already picked our winner for the snowman, but Griffin's going to be picking the winner for the elf today. So also, I'm going to be revealing this month's craft paper to you. I'm going to show that to you. And then we're also going to cut up a pair of my jeans. So I got a pair of jeans and they are too long and I don't love them. And so we're going to cut them up and hopefully I'll like them more. So that's the plan for today. Hey, Pam. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Stacy. For some reason, my comments are not coming in over here. I don't know why. I've got all the old comments from the last live. Okay, maybe they are. Yeah, here they are. Okay, Teresa says, Griffin, how are you?
Good.
Are you ready to go back to school?
No.
No? How come?
Because I don't like school.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's true.
Don't you like, please don't pull on that. Don't you like to see your friends?
No.
No?
No.
You don't like to see your friends?
No.
I think that's a lie.
Really. I'd rather stay at home.
You'd rather stay at home and be bored?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell them what grade you're going into?
4th.
Big old 4th grader. We got 2 more years. 2 more years of elementary school. That's sad. That makes me sad. Does that make you sad? No? You almost said yes. All right. Hey, MCL Creations. Hi, Donna. Hey, Heather. Hey, Joan. Hi, Carol. Hello, Tana. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Virginia. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Mary. Hey, Glinda. Everyone says hi. Hi, Cindy. I haven't announced the winners yet, Mary. Hey, Carol. Y'all, hasn't he grown so much? Remember when we first started going live? Stand up so they can see how tall you are. Remember when we first started going live? Do you remember? And you would have to stand on a stool or a chair because you were too small. You were just a little bitty guy.
No.
Just a cutie little guy. You were just so cute. And now look at you. Now you're big. If you're watching over on YouTube, hello. So, all right. So we've got 2 winners to announce today. So thank you all so much for all of your participation with the Shop Your Stash Snowman Challenge. Hey, run over there. It didn't print. Run upstairs for me and grab some things off the printer. Yes. I will not announce anything without you. Okay? Please. Thank you very much. Okay, so you all were fabulous. We had 59 entries for the Shop Your Stash Snowman Challenge, which is amazing. We are so thrilled and so happy with that. That was so much fun. It was amazing to see all of your all's snowmen. I hope that I've gotten them all posted. I think that there is one that I've forgotten, so I will have to post it. Hopefully I've gotten yours posted. It has been hard to keep up with, but I've tried to share all of them so that you all can see all of them. So if you haven't gotten to see those, go back, look at our Facebook page. They've been posted in several different posts. You can see all of the snowmen. So there were some amazing snowmen. You all are so creative and so talented. We are just thrilled with everything that y'all have created. And it was extremely hard to pick a winner for this giveaway, whatever it's called. Very hard. And then we had lots of orders come in yesterday for the elf giveaway as well. So we are just so thrilled and so thankful for all of you all and for all of your support and your willingness to participate. So we're going to start with our elf. Okay, so everyone who placed an order yesterday, your name is here in this basket. Okay. And we're going to pick one person out of all of those orders to win this snowman. All right.
Elf.
So elf, sorry. Snowmen are on the mind. All right. So Griffin, shuffle them around. Pick one person. Yes. And don't look.
I'm going for the bottom here.
Go for the bottom. Okay.
One.
Who do you got there?
I don't know. This is a long piece of paper. Debbie Williams.
Debbie Williams. Congratulations, Debbie. You are the winner of
Yesterday.
Jingle Bells, the Elf. Huh?
Yesterday at 8 p.m.
Yep. So, Debbie, be sure and send us a message or an email and let us know that you are the winner. Send us your mailing address. We should probably already have your mailing address because you placed an order with us. And we will ship this elf to you with your order next week. So congratulations, Debbie. If any of you get
Debbie
a message
Williams.
from something
Debbie
that looks like the Celebration Company saying that you won, it is not from us, okay? We're going to wait for Debbie to message us to make sure that there is no funny business going on with other people trying to
There's a lot of Debbies.
act like the Celebration Company, okay? So, there she is. She says, thanks, Kayla and Griffin. Congratulations, Debbie. So make sure you send us a message, okay?
Where?
Right here.
Oh. There's a lot of Debbies.
All right. Yay, Debbie.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Okay. So, congratulations, Debbie. Thank you all for your orders. Everyone who ordered yesterday, we are so appreciative. Y'all put us over our goal, and we are so thankful. So,
how are we going to announce the snowman?
So, for the Snowman Challenge, it was very difficult to choose. Very difficult to choose. We chose as a team, and there were a lot that were competing for first place. You all did a phenomenal job. And what we were looking for to choose is creativity, for one. Thinking outside the box, but also just how creative and how unique it was. Also execution. We were looking for execution, how well it was finished, and just overall what caught our eye. Okay, so it was very hard to choose. Some of you all, they were all amazing. They truly were all so good and so cute, and there were some really creative ones. The one that we chose because of uniqueness, because I would not have even thought of doing this the way that this person did it. And so we all just thought, wow, they just did such a phenomenal job. So the winner of the Shop Your Stash Snowman Challenge, can you give me a drum beat? Adriana Locke. So this is Adriana's snowman. And she made her snowman. She made 2 snowmen out of pumpkins. And we just thought this was such a cool way and unique way to think about it. I thought it was so cool how she made the big pumpkin looking at this one, and then how she thought to have this pumpkin looking up and make the pumpkin stem its nose. I just thought, we all thought that was just absolutely adorable. She did such a good job. It's unique, and the painting is phenomenal. So Adriana Locke, you are our winner for the Shop Your Stash Snowman Challenge. Fabulous job. Way to go. Everyone did impeccably, okay? It was so hard to choose. There were some amazing ones, but Adriana, send us a message, and we will get your $200 Hobby Lobby gift card to you. So, congrats to all the winners. Congrats to everyone who sent us a snowman. Y'all were fantastic. Did you all enjoy that challenge, and would you like to see more challenges like that in the future? Because that's the first time we've ever done that, and we happen to love it. We got so much joy out of it, and so it was so much fun seeing everyone's creativity. So, all right. So now we are going to. I'm going to show you this month's craft paper. Maybe you can go on if you're ready. Thank you for your help, sweetheart. Okay. So I want to show you this month's craft paper. They are both beautiful. Desiree says yes. Larissa says it was fun. Heather says a gingerbread house challenge. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this one's craft paper is now available. We have 2 different styles. The first one is called Time Worn Travels. This one is the one that Mom did. The colors are sort of greens and teals and browns, and it's all about travel, basically. And it's got sort of an old world kind of a vibe to it, with, of course, lots of I don't know what I was trying to say. Lots of papers that are versatile, okay, that you could use for lots of different things. So this is the cover. All right. And then the first page is just this beautiful, it could be full sheet, sign, graphic, or you can just use parts of it. You could just cut out the boat. You could just use this sort of skyline of this village here. Would be really pretty. This one here is kind of like a close-up of a map, of course, worn and aged. That would be really pretty. We've got one here that's kind of like paper, torn paper, different colors. Happy Friday. Missy, we print all of ours on a 32-pound paper. It's a premium color copy paper by Hammermill, is what we use. This one here is kind of like this ombre plaid kind of a design. This one's got stamps on it, all kinds of different stamps. This one's really fun. It's kind of like a distressed paper. It's got vintage photos sort of clipped onto it. Just has this really fun sort of traveled vibe. This is a great, really transitional piece. Kind of looks a little like water to me, but it's also kind of like a wrinkled paper. Sort of a teal color. This one's kind of a brownish orange color. Would be great for fall. A lot of these would be great for fall. This one has a compass on it. Or is that what you call a compass? I mean, I know a compass is, you know, do you call that something else? It's not the actual compass, but it's the, anyways. So it's teal. And then this is the first sign. So this is the 8x10 or 8.5x11. However it is that you want to make it. And it says it's the journey that matters in the end. And there are suitcases here. This one has 4 little photographs on it. Thank you, Missy. And you could cut those out and use those. They're just really fun. They have this really fun sort of vintage looking handwriting on there. This one's got 3 signs on it. The one up here at the top is kind of like an open book. Yeah, baby?
Can I have one of the mini sausage biscuits?
Yes. It says, of all the books in the world, the best stories are found between the pages of a passport. And then down here it says, wherever you go, go with all of your heart.
One of the packs?
Huh?
One of the packs?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then just this pretty photograph down here at the bottom. Okay, this one here is a map. It's an 8x8 with some pieces down here that you can use for washi tape. And then, of course, this is the look sheet, or whatever we're calling this. I can't remember what we're calling it. Brain's not working today. And this has all of the images that come in this month's craft paper. And so what you can do when you're a subscriber is print out this, put this in a binder with all your others. And when you need craft paper, you're able to just sort of flip through that binder and look at all of them. And then you know exactly which month to go back to print. So that makes it really easy. So let me show you the other set. Again, I didn't say this, but our craft paper comes with 24 sheets each month. It's $10 a month, and you get a total of 16 full-size craft paper sheets, and then you get an additional 8 sheets that are all graphics, signs, things like that. And there are 2 different sets, okay? So this is the second set. This set is called Gather and Grove. And this is the first sheet. It's green with just kind of this vine-like on it. So this is the one that I did. It's a little summery, a little fall. So it's kind of a little of both. It can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be fall, but it can be fall. This one here has this sort of a wheat floral pattern on it. I just somehow closed out my screen. Okay. This one's really fun. It's got these sort of dying like daisies on there. I just think this is such a fun design. This one's really beautiful. It's a watercolor, so it's a full sheet of just this beautiful watercolor scene. Next, we have this gorgeous plaid, just greens and browns and yellows, really beautiful. This one is this beautiful floral. It's a green background and has these brown flowers on it. Here we have this diamond pattern. And last, for the full sheet designs, we've got this pattern right here. Okay, so then you get, those are your 8 full sheets, and then you get 4 sheets that are your signs and embellishments. So you've got an 8x8 sign right here. It's just really pretty floral sign. And then down here, you've got a couple of little signs that you could add to crafts, use as tags. It says Market Fresh and Fresh Picked. Robin, the winner of the Snowman Challenge was Adriana Locke. This one here is kind of a little glimpse of Kentucky here with some horses and some riders. And then we've got this daisy image right here, and a tag over here says tattered and loved, and then a little stamp. This full sheet is just this really pretty green background with the brown floral design. And then here we have a sign here that says, I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. And then down here it says Autumn Market. And then this one says, but I think I love fall most of all. And that is not my personal opinion, but I thought it was a cute saying. Thank you so much, Debbie. I'm so glad to hear that. Then there's a couple of different little tags. So there's one down at the bottom that says Love Lives Here, and then another one says Freshly Picked. Then there's a larger one that says Home Sweet Home. So these little tags right here that you can add to things, and then just a word that says Farmer's Market that you could cut out and add to something. So those are the designs. They are gorgeous. Let me just kind of show you, lay them out here so you can kind of see them all together, because I like to just kind of get this full view of what the color scheme is and all of that. So that is that one. Lots of beautiful, just gorgeous. This is actually my inspiration for my fall decor this year. And then I design a lot based upon home decor. And then here is this one. Mom was inspired by a ride that we got on at Universal. And I'm trying to remember which ride it was, but I don't remember for sure which one it was. That's what she was inspired by. I think she gave you more than 8 sheets. Yeah, she gave you 9 sheets this month. All right, so that is that set. Beautiful, right? They are all so pretty. So many beautiful designs this month. And we will be crafting with these this month. We'll be making signs. We'll be doing lots of different things. But I just wanted to show those to you for now. It's $10 a month. And every month is something new and something different. Teresa, not a lot of plans. We have a small group Saturday night. We've got, Mom and I are going out tonight. And then we're going over to some families on Sunday after church. Okay, so y'all, I mean, just adorable. It's stinking adorable. The train into Harry Potter. Yes, I think you're right. It was the Hogwarts Express. I think you're right, Mom. That's where she got her inspiration, was Hogwarts Express. All right. So I bought these jeans at Goodwill when we were in Paducah. And they are American Eagle, and they were brand new. They still have the tags on them. And I have always loved American Eagle jeans. Just recently bought a couple of pair of their jeans, and they're just good quality jeans. They fit me well, but I wasn't super in love with these. What I mostly didn't like was the bottoms. They were a little bit too long. Here lately, I am liking my jeans a little more on the cropped side, which is so funny because I can remember growing up you know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, if my jeans were not hitting the floor, I felt like I had on high waters, you know, like that's what you call them, not cropped, you'd call them high waters, and they didn't look right. But now I like them cropped. So we are going to crop these jeans. Now these jeans are not ripped. They are completely, you know, no ripping to them at all. I happen to love some ripped jeans, but I'm not ripping holes in the knees or anything like that. What we're going to do is cut the bottoms off, okay? We are going to cut the bottoms off and hopefully make these to where I like them a little bit better. Okay, that's the plan. So I'm a little nervous about it, but it should be fine. What I did is I put them on and I rolled them up to the length that I wanted them to be. All right. And we're going to cut them, and I'm going to leave a raw hem. Okay, that's what I want, is a raw hem on these. I'm going to get my fabric scissors out. And I'm trying to decide what is the best way to do this. I think what I'm going to do is get my iron out. We'll iron this so that I have a line to go off of. What do y'all think? Am I crazy? And this is just something that I have been learning, is that, first of all, jeans are expensive. So, you know, I don't love these as they are. But if I crop them, I might actually really love them. And so for, you know, $6, it's totally worth it to me to try my hand at cropping them. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to get my iron plugged in and I'm struggling here. Okay, I got it. So, you know, I paid like $6 for these. Like I said, they were brand new. And I don't love them as they are, so I'm not going to wear them very much just as they are. But if I crop them myself, I might happen to really love them. So it's worth losing that $6 for me, that rather than them just sitting in my closet and end up going to Goodwill later on down the road, right? So measure one spot and go with that measurement with the iron. Go around with the whole hem. Robin says, congrats, I cut off a pair of straight legs that were too long and made shorts. Oh yes, Robin. All right, so I've already made sure that these were folded the same way, okay, that they're folded, both of them are folded the same length, okay? So I'm just going to take my iron and just make a crease. Well, Rosemary, this might work for you. This might work as a good option, especially if you don't mind a raw hem. Now, if you don't like a raw hem, then this isn't a very good option. You would have to get them, you know, hemmed by a professional, which I am not. Okay. So, we did that. So now I've got a crease here in my jeans. Now, I don't want this to look super perfect. You could take a rotary cutter and you could cut it, but I don't want this to look super perfect. We're going to fray this at the end. I want it to have that sort of frayed look. So I'm going to cut, and I am not going to cut perfectly. Okay, y'all? All right, I cut very roughly right across. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. Very rough, okay? Let me show you. Okay, I'm not trying to be nice with it. All right. Oh my goodness, really? All of them were the same price. So, okay, so now what we have to do is get these frayed. Anyone have a good way to fray? I'm wondering if I take a pin. That sort of works, but it doesn't work real well. I might be able to do better with my fingers. So, and then once I wash these two, it's going to fray it even more, which will be really good because I want them really well frayed. If we just kind of pull on it, we can start to get that look that we're going for. Now, I think I'm also going to take a little bit of needle and thread and I'll just stitch right down here to keep them from coming apart. But I'm not going to do that yet. I want to see what they look like on because I thought I might even want to put a little bit of a slit down the side. So I'm going to see what they look like and see if I like this or if I want a slit. Because if that's the case, then I don't want to put a seam there. But if I do want a slit, I'll just pull this out a little bit to open that up so I have a little bit of a slit. The reason why I feel like I might want a slit is because I wanted them a little bit wider at the bottom. They were kind of tapered. Let's try the wire brush and see what that does. Let me grab a cutting mat though, where I'll scratch my surface all to pieces. Oh yeah, that works really well. Yeah, that works really good. Y'all, I'm liking the way that it looks so far. I'll definitely have to take a picture and show y'all. I guess I can go over there and try them on. All right. That's what that side looks like. I like it so far. Yes, Michelle, they are for me. I got these at, I think it helped for me to do this first. Whoops daisies. And I'm not worried about that, right? Because we're going for a rough look. Yeah, I'm going crazy on my $6 Goodwill jeans to see if I will like them better. All right. Okay. Hopefully when they wash, they'll fray even a little bit more because I kind of like them to be frayed a little bit more. But that's what they look like. All right. I can put them on. I feel like it's going to be hard for y'all to tell, especially because I can't really step back far enough for you to see unless I If I tilt down, can you see? No, you still can't see my feet. So I think what I'll do is just take a picture of them so that y'all can see. And then we'll go from there. So there we go. Here's the thing, y'all, that I'm learning is how can you, if you can take something that is in your closet that is just okay, and you can do something like this to update it a little bit and make it to where you love it, why not do it? If you're going to take it to Goodwill, give it a try. You know what I mean? Just give it a try, because why not? So I cut this much off, about 2.5 inches, 3 inches, okay, off of the bottom of these to make them cropped. I really like this one that I did really jaggedy. This one was less jaggedy. We can always make it even more jaggedy. So I think I'll try them on and then I'll wash them, see what happens, and then we'll go from there. So y'all, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing some, over the next few weeks, a couple of things for my new decor. I'm going to take my fall decor down, or my patriotic decor down next week, and start redecorating and leave that up for a short time. And then we'll decorate for fall. But we're going to be working on a few things for that. I am doing, this is what I'm going to be doing. I did a craft paper design in these designs here were made with this craft paper. This is what we're going to be doing in my living room. All right, we're going to be starting to do this decor here. Yes, Michelle, Adriana Locke is the winner of the Snowman Challenge, and the winner of our elf was Debbie Williams. All right, y'all, have a fabulous